Okay, so I made this video because I just noticed a trend with people, like with human beings, about it's like if you don't make me feel like there's fire under my so and so, fire under my butt, then I'm going to be completely disrespectful to you. That's what so many people that's what so many people think. Like they're gonna be like disrespectful to you because you're not throwing off a sense like, oh, if you cross the line, I'm gonna yell at you, I'm gonna curse you out, something like that. It's like, okay, so you guys are probably asking, okay, how did she come up with the question or whatever? If you guys are asking that, I came up with the question because like yesterday when I got my hair done, yeah, I got it wet and all that. That's why it's all poofy. But when I got my hair done, I entered the salon. I was super nice. Like when I went up to the salon, there was nobody there, right? And so like I just called her on the phone. I'm like, okay, so that's cool. And she's like, oh, I'll be there in 2 minutes, and then she arrived there in like 15 minutes or whatever. It's cool. Um, so she she was wearing gloves, and she was also wearing like a doctor's coat, and she was also wearing a mask. Like I saw her in the doctor's coat like before, right? Because that's what she does. And then she was wearing gloves. I'm like, God, that's cool. You're wearing gloves before you go like in my head. It's freaking cool. But she was also wearing a mask. And then like I was just sitting there, and then I was super nice, you know? Because this is about like people being like, as you can read from the title, like treating you bad because you're nice. And I was just like super relaxed. I didn't question why she was wearing the mask at all. And then like she said, um, she's like, what is that in your hair? I'm like, it's baby shampoo. What shampoo did you use? I'm like, it's baby shampoo. And then she's like, oh, that's the smell of it? Yes, that's what she said. She's like, is that the smell of it? Yeah, yeah, no. Oh, you might be talking about the conditioner I use because I use silicone. Thanks. Okay. And so that's the first of it. She was wearing a mask because she smelled my hair. Like when I got home, I was putting two and two together. I'm like, are you serious? And so I was just super nice and all that stuff. And then when the guy came into the salon, he started talking about like politics and all that. And then he started talking about like Trump and all that, right? And like so many people don't like Trump, but he liked Trump. And like so she was being like, yeah, da 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 da, and she was being nice and all this stuff. But when he left, she started talking very, very real to me. And the question is why? It's because like I was super nice. That's the reason why I was super freaking nice. And like, why are you showing your real face to me? And she started talking about different customers. She called the customer a witch, that she had a card, and it's like, and she started saying about how the other guy, you heard what he said, and like I thought she really liked that guy. But it's like, and then she started complaining about Trump, and then she started showing that she was pissed off. And now like after doing all that, she started showing that she was mad at me. Because I'm sitting down there in the chair. Like when I say I'm nice, like I was literally like smiling, like doing like this. And then like when she said something, I was like I was super relaxed. I was super relaxed. I was on like my whatchamacall, like anxiety medicine because I have some anxiety. And so like I was just super relaxed. And then she's like, your hair, yeah, she started coming after me. Your hair is tangly. And it's like, well, it's your job to detangle it so you can put it in the freaking braids, right? I didn't tell her that, but like, um, but that's her job. And then she's like, next time you come to me, you detangle it before you get here. And it's like, this is your job doing that. It's your freaking job. You don't tell me to do your work for you, okay? There's people that come to you because they're disabled, okay? Maybe they're disabled in some type of way. Who knows? But they're still paying you to detangle their hair. You cannot put my hair in braids unless you freaking detangle it. You know? But like anyway, like I put my hair I did all that stuff at home. Like actually, I twisted and all that stuff, but I did it because I wanted to, because I didn't want her to like, yank my hair and all that stuff with a small tooth comb. That's what she had, a small tooth comb. So, and you guys know, like in case somebody of another race is watching this, like other than black, when a person has like really kinky hair and they use a small tooth comb, that may be harder to deal with, than a white tooth comb. But anyway, she started coming after me. That's one thing. And then like the two things, said two things. Oh, you have a lot of tracks here. That's another issue. Me and her, like now we're the only ones in the salon. Oh, you now have a track, too much tracks here. If other customers were in here, um, there would be an issue. I'm like, there's nothing I don't like. There's something I don't like about people using like fake behind situations to try to get pissed off at like another human being. And it's like, and I guess like she was talking to me like that versus like talking to the other guy like really freaking nice, is because she don't think I'm gonna do anything. She don't think I'm gonna talk to another person and say, hey, her attitude is like this. She don't think I'm gonna leave a bad review. Yeah, she thought that I'm just gonna like take it and then like just be cool with it because my attitude is coming off really cool. And then she's like, too much strikes, there'll be a problem and all this stuff, and just complaining and complaining. And then, so that's the second step, like putting in the hair. And so the third step is to put in the flat iron. She complained about that too. She said that she didn't want to flat iron the hair because some women come in and some women don't wash their hair. It's like I don't even understand because I'm paying her for the service. I don't care about some women. I don't care about some women. This is my hair and I'm paying you like money for it. Like $150 for it. Like at least that like what I thought I was gonna pay $150. But I got surprised at the end. Okay. And so this here, yeah, she didn't want, and then I told her I washed my hair the other day. Like I told her really nicely. And then she's like, oh, and then she started flying it. I'm like, what the, and by the time there was another customer inside the salon, and she was like extremely, extremely nice to them. But to me, she was talking down to me. Like this is the thing though. It's like people think that because you're nice, you're freaking stupid. They equate like niceness with stupidity. They equate like niceness with the fact that like, okay, so you're going to be happy. And it's like, no. No, 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 no. It's like at one point she was like, yeah, I see like where your hair is tied at, but I'm going to have to take it all down and then put it back up, and like, I know you don't want that. And I'm like, it's like I don't want that because I want to freaking get out of here. But at the same time, she's saying that she doesn't want to do it. She's been complaining to me about how like she doesn't want to even be there. Like that's the thing about people and like niceness. Like they take it for like the fact that you don't understand anything that's going on. It's like honestly, like I really didn't even freaking like that attitude. Why do people behave like that? I don't know. Somebody told me that people behave like that because they want, you know, they don't want to be treated nicely. They want to be treated terribly because that's the way they're acting. But I still like stay my cool because it's like, hey, this is the woman that's like freaking sewing my hair. This is a woman that with the freaking scissors. I didn't want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to say anything that was terrible. But now, like when I'm home, I'm like freaking. I don't like that though. I don't like that. It's like people go, oh, I want to be nice. I want to make friends. I want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want people betraying me. I don't want people being rude. And then it's like they're going to turn around and be rude and nasty to somebody else. All because like I was a person that was chilling there. You have no idea about people. Like, as I said, like I take like anxiety medicine. I have anxiety. Yeah, and she's being disrespectful. And she's saying all these things to me, and it's just like, and it made me stressed out. Like the fact that like when I actually really started paying attention is when she started saying, if there was some customers in here, there would be trouble. She was calling me trouble. Yeah, that's what she was calling me trouble. And like honestly, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Um. Oh well, I finally got my hair done. I got it wet today. That's why it's like freaking puffy, 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 puffy. um. Anyway, so that's saying my freaking story here about people being disrespectful. You know what? If I guaranteed if I raised my voice and I threw a freaking attitude, she would have come. She would have came to freak down. You know, she would have freaking came down from whatever she was on. But bye guys. Anyway.